My whole journey into the SEALs started in third grade with a great American, Tom Cruise. I saw Top Gun and decided before I left the movie theater I was going to be a fighter pilot, and soon thereafter found that all the best fighter pilots went to the Naval Academy. So by the time I was in the middle of my third grade year, I was 100% convinced I was going to go to the Naval Academy and be a fighter pilot. And then in 7th or 8th grade, a friend of mine gave me a sweatshirt for my birthday that said Navy SEALs on it. And back in the late 80s, no one knew what a Navy SEAL was. And I had no idea either. He just bought it because it said Navy and had a cool logo. So as any good little nerd would do, I went straight to the library and found a book called The Men with Green Faces. And in that book, it was a Vietnam era SEAL book. And by the end of the book, I was convinced that fighter pilots were pansies and I needed to be a Navy SEAL. But like I said, I was a good little nerd, so my entire life I was very small. In my sophomore year in high school, I was 5'2" and 107 pounds. I was studying really hard to go to the Naval Academy. I joined all sorts of sports teams to pad my resume, but I was miserable at all of them. And growing up in the city in Pittsburgh as a little nerd that wasn't good at team sports meant that I was bullied very badly through middle school and high school. And that was really the final nail in the coffin, being able to know that as a SEAL, I was going to be the most badass person on this planet, kind of prove to myself that I was tough and to prove to all the bullies that they were wrong, on top of the fact that I got to jump out of planes, blow stuff up, and shoot guns all the time. And then the icing on the top of the cake was that the whole mission of the SEALs is to hunt the worst bullies in the world. So I get to hunt bullies down, blow stuff up, and be tough. I'm like, yep, Navy SEALs are for me. So I went to the Naval Academy, got in, competed for a SEAL billet, got that, and then graduated in the spring of 1999 and chose to go to SEAL Team 3 because they were responsible for the Middle East. And since not much was going on in 1999, right, there was not really a lot going on for the SEALs. I figured if there's going to be action, it was going to be in the Middle East. And as we know by our history, I was accurate, and that led to a very active 10-year career with the SEALs.